The final Conversations Over Pizza of the 2016 year took place in Freeport this week. It was last December that the very first conversations took place in the city, which was initiated by Dr. Larry Williams of the Freeport Housing Authority to help build the communication gap between law enforcement and the residents of Freeport.
Basic concept of Conversation Over Pizza is exactly what it says. It's to have conversations over a little bit of food and talk about the issues that are arising in our community.
From that uncomfortable first meeting 1 year ago where local citizens sat in a room with police officers both hoping to begin conversation, has grown into a family-friendly open event that has seen parents, teachers, pastors, principals, and nearly every city leader come together for some great local pizza and fruitful dialogue. The final evening of Conversations Over Pizza recognized accomplishments of the year, which include the new Office of Parent Engagement, the Citizens in Action Committee, along with people who have greatly supported the conversations in the community. There was even a little gift giving.
We have a special gift for you today. And if you would open them up for everyone to see, that would be perfect. You can do it right now. But we have someone, can we rewrap it? Absolutely. You just got to open it. I'm going to tell them you did it.
After the time spent thanking people for their dedication to the conversations, people shared what they got out of Conversations Over Pizza.
We'll never understand how many people that we talk to, how many people we change their attitudes about the police. But we just have to keep coming and doing these things and meeting people. And Andre says that we gave our time. We do give our time because we care about our community. We care about the way people see us.
And it really makes you realize the importance of the police working with the community and in the community. Because there's so many good things that all the policemen and everybody does, everybody gets hung up on so much of the negative things.
Law enforcement taking time, even with me personally, there was nothing that we could not ask. Those hard things that you really don't want to ask, they allowed us to ask those things.
We had a chance to sit down with 5 of the 7 Freeport City Council members as well and ask them what they thought of the past year of Conversations Over Pizza.
I think it's been very beneficial for the community in that it's helped bridge some gaps and introduce people to others that they might not have come into contact. And with that type of interaction and communication comes understanding and builds trust. So it was a very invaluable program, I think, for the community, and I hope it continues to grow in the future.
We've moved it around to make it more successful. I look forward to the part where they also put in the churches. That'll be an excellent addition to it. I think it's very well planned. There's some good programs have come from it. And I think really one of the important things is getting the police and the community talking to each other so everybody is comfortable in the situations they may end up in.
Me, myself, I think it's a very informative group. What I mean by informative, community gets to come out, meet the officers, and see the officers on a different level. Next time, if they have to come in contact with an officer, they're a lot more willing to speak with them, to let them know that, hey, well, the officer's human too, just like you are. So it really helps out. It brings the kids more closer in too. I mean, that's where we're at, getting the point across to the kids.
The national perception with police officers is sometimes a little sketchy. Freeport has a wonderful, outstanding police department. We are very proud of them. They try to be proactive at all times. They try to engage themselves with the public. We have kind of a silent community, or at least we did there for a while, and we have to make sure that everyone is held accountable. There's no shame in explaining what you saw if it's a fact.
Yes, it is. It's my first time here. It's first opportunity to come, but I guarantee you it won't be my last. I thought it was very interesting, even though it was more a presentation tonight than informative. I just want to build upon a little bit about what Alderperson Bradshaw said. One of the biggest friends of criminals is complacency and silence. And I think part of that is because of the national image of police officers right now, and also because of fear of retaliation from the people who are doing it. And I think this program here, meeting the police officers and setting up programs and stuff, is going to go a long way in helping eliminate that and improve the communication to where these crimes can be solved and we can shut down a lot of it and make it a safer community here in Freeport.
Also sat down with Larry Williams and Odessa Walker, interviews we will bring you in separate broadcasts. The next Conversations Over Pizza will be in January. Stay tuned to Today in the Port and Freeport News Network for details.